Hey, and welcome back to my channel. So I actually feel a little bit all over the place today because it is 3 o'clock, so really quite late to start filming, but it's actually my first day back to work since Christmas and New Year, and I honestly feel like I've been off for the longest time ever. I actually have been off for a very long time. I think it's nearly 3 weeks since I've like properly been sat at my desk doing work, kind of 9 to 5. But yeah, I'm really excited to be back. It is always a really exciting time, I think, when you have all your New Year's goals and all of that stuff. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling excited for what the new year will hopefully bring. So I'm actually going to start off this video with a bit of a haul that's just arrived from Zara. I thought some of you might like to see because it might all still be available in the sale, and some of these were such bargains. So the first thing that I got were these servers, which I think were down from about £30 to maybe 17. I'm not exactly sure, but I will link everything below that I can. I know I was rubbish at that last year, but I'm really going to try and make more of an effort with YouTube this year and documenting life a bit more regularly and showing you all of the behind the scenes. So yeah, I will link those down below, but I really love the wood detail and then the silver top as well. I'm still after some new cutlery actually, guys. I've been looking in the sales, but I haven't been able to find any. But yeah, I'm gonna keep looking and maybe actually go shopping in the next couple of days and take you with me, so yeah, I can try and find some. I'm just gonna lower you down because you're very high. Okay, so the next thing I got is this really cute fruit bowl. So again, one of my New Year's goals is to try and eat a little bit healthier. I actually just made a really nice salad for lunch, so I'll run you through that in a sec. But I saw this bowl and I thought I could just pop it on the shelf in the kitchen, and it would be quite an easy way of trying to hit more of my fruit and veg goals, and I can just put a few different things in there, or some oranges or apples or something, and I thought it would then look pretty as well. And this was only a few pounds, so a really good price. Again, kind of similarly, not that this is going to make me be healthier, but I obviously really love gingham and stuff at the moment, and I saw this little bread bin in the sale and I couldn't resist it. It's basically just this and folded over at the top, and it was a few pounds as well. Again, I'll link it if it's available, and I thought it would just add a nice bit of colour to this corner over here. I've got some of my cookbooks over there at the moment, but yeah, really happy with that. And I think blue is actually going to be a really big colour this spring summer, hence the next piece. So even though I'm not getting ahead of myself with the seasons this year, I'm trying to live very seasonally. I saw these things in the sale and I couldn't resist. So the next thing I got is this check tablecloth. It's got a really lovely like red detail going through it, and then a kind of cobalt blue going through that more aqua colour. So yeah, really happy with that one. And again, I think that tablecloth was about £18, so really good price. And then the last thing, we just kind of needed a new one. I like to have at least a couple of bath mats on rotation, and we only have one at the moment. So I saw this in the sale and I just basically couldn't resist buying it. I thought it was a really good shape. I loved the tassels, and I thought it would work really well with the colours in our bathroom. That's everything that I got. I mean, I know that's still a few pieces, but it didn't work out to be too expensive. I am trying to be much more mindful of what I'm spending this year and of like fast decor, so only buying things that definitely spark joy. Normally in the sales I'd spend hundreds and hundreds. That's all oh, I got some new bedding as well, which hopefully will arrive at some point during this vlog. But yeah, I am pretty happy with that. Just to kind of catch you guys up on things, we've been back from Paris now for a couple of days. So if you didn't know, we spent the first week of January in Paris. I was actually doing some work there, which was very cool and exciting, and an overwhelmingly big opportunity. So that was, yeah, amazing. And whilst we were there, I was very unwell. Which actually seems to happen every time we go on holiday or I'm like eating in a lot of restaurants and stuff. So I have decided to start making a diary of all of the food that I eat. So I'm using this book that I got from Flying Tiger a while ago, and it basically has all of the days, so I can just write down exactly what I'm having and try and get to the bottom of what it is that's making me so sick. I put something on Instagram yesterday and loads of you replied, which I'm very grateful for. I actually need to finish going through them, but I have spoken with my GP already and they've run some tests for celiac, which came back as negative. So I don't, did they test for that? Yeah, I'm fairly certain they did blood tests for that, and this was last year. So it's been going on now for probably like 3 or 4 years, but I've been trying to just avoid it and like carry on, but it's kind of gotten to the point now where I really need to sort it out and listen to my body. So yeah, I'm gonna make a food diary before getting any intolerance tests and stuff, because a lot of people told me that when you get the results of that, it basically tells you to get rid of everything from your diet, and apparently there's not as much scientific evidence for those. I mean, I'm not sure how accurate all of that is, but moving on from tummy issues, I have been using my meal planner book, which is from Design Works, which is a part of Paddy Wax London? Not sure what it's called, but the candle making company. And I've basically been using it to like write down the recipes, and then it has these shopping lists which you can then tear out and take with you to the supermarket. So yeah, that's what we've been doing, and basically for lunch, and we're gonna have it for dinner as well, I made this green bean salad which was delicious. I did change the recipe slightly just to suit us a bit better, but for anyone that wants to try one of the most delicious veg or salad dressings, all you need, write this down now guys, is 1 tablespoon of tahini, 1 large garlic clove chopped really finely, a few, like 3 tablespoons of warm water, a good crack of pepper, and then the juice of 1 lemon. So if you just mix all of that up, make sure it's quite loose, and then pour it over a salad, and it has a really delicious like nutty flavour to it. And also for lovers of those kind of like nutty flavours, see if I can find it. This recipe in ottolenghi flavour is one of the best. I'm going to make it again this weekend, so I'll try and catch that probably on my next vlog, but it's spicy roast potatoes with tahini and soy. The sauce is literally a couple of spoons of tahini, soy sauce, mirin, 1.5 tablespoons, and then rice vinegar. Whisk that all up and basically just pour it over some spicy roast potatoes. And honestly, I think that's probably will go down as one of the nicest recipes that we found last year. So I will actually make it and photograph it and put it up on my blog with like a couple of the changes that we do, because I prefer the potatoes to be a little bit sticky. So yeah, we'll get that up on my blog so that anyone who wants to try it and doesn't want to get the whole book can give it a go. Although I have changed the recipe very slightly. I was actually just about to put those new Zara pieces out and show you how they're all looking, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow lunchtime instead. I've got some meetings in the morning, but it's really dark in the cottage, like you can see there. I've got lamps and stuff on, but this room holds a bit of light, but that room is super duper dark. So I am not going to do that now, but I will show you everything kind of put out tomorrow, even though some pieces I'm going to save until spring summer. God, that is close. Okay, so it's now the next day, as I'm sure you can tell because I'm wearing a different outfit, but you're in exactly the same place. But what have I been doing? It's much earlier today, it's 1 o'clock. Hello? Stormy wants to say hello. I swear, whenever I start talking to the camera, she runs down to say hello. Smile, Stormy. Yes, I've had a really productive morning. I think I mentioned yesterday, but I'm trying to start my working days much earlier. So I started at like 7:30ish this morning, which was really nice. And then by about 11, I was finished with most of the important work I needed to do. And then I went to the gym, which was really nice. And yeah, it kind of gave me a bit of energy. But I also, when I went to the gym, I popped into B&Q and I got some of this interior wax from Ronseal. The colour is white ash, which I actually wanted more of either a whitewash or like a darker colour. But when we were in, where were we? Thailand. Sorry, a quick disclaimer. I've just had a shower and I've oiled my hair. I've just put some cold pressed something oil all over it just to like, don't know, hopefully give it a bit of va-va-vum. Don't know, I'm not going anywhere today, so that's why. But yeah, when we were in Thailand at a market, we bought these 2 stackable trays and then these as well. And the intention was always to kind of paint them, and I was thinking I might use these for putting a diffuser in just on the side, because you can then buy like quite a cheap, just nice smelling diffuser, and yeah, it will look quite pretty and subtle. And I also need another pen pot, so that's great. And then these I thought would be nice just for like candles and stuff on a console table, or if you have like stacks of books. This one's quite small, so it could go on top to put a candle or something as well, but to protect your book. So I'm gonna have a go at whitewashing those now. I was gonna film it for TikTok. Well, maybe I will actually, but I'll do one of these and one of the trays on YouTube as well, so that you guys can see. I also do think you can get something very similar to this from Amazon, so yeah, definitely worth having a look there. Okay, you can't actually really see, but there's, let me turn the light on. So that's how it's looking after one coat. So it's recommended to do 3, but you can see the difference with the one over there in the background already. So yeah, pretty happy with that. I could have used a like liming wax or something, but it was also dark and B&Q, so this is what we've gone for instead. Okay, so I've just been filming something, hence the ring light and outfit change, but I've done a second coat on this tray thing, and I don't think it's working. You can probably see a slight difference, but I think that's just because I think that's just because it's wet, because when it had dried fully before I came down, and I couldn't even tell which one was which. So what I'm gonna do is do one more coat, not right now, but this evening, and I'm gonna really give the wax a proper shake before I do, because I read the back after and it said it needs to be really well mixed, and I'm so lazy that I never do anything properly. So yeah, I'm gonna give it one last coat, see if that makes a difference, and if not, I'm going to wipe down the second one with white spirit tomorrow and give it another go then. I mean, I just honestly am not built for DIY. I can't believe that I did the panelling upstairs and decorated that room, because I can't even stain a blimming pen pot. Oh, what is life? So I'm actually going to carry on with some work upstairs. I've got some emails and stuff to get to, and I'm also just trying to be a bit more organised with planning content and just everything. So let me just turn the lights on. I feel like I'm always filming in the dark. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, but before I come back on here, I actually wanted to explain, have I mentioned in this vlog about my stomach issues? Yes, I have. So I've been having lots of bad stomach issues, and I've been tested for various things, but a friend of mine, Nina, and a few other people on Instagram actually recommended that I speak to a lady not that far from us. She's only about half an hour away, conveniently, and yeah, I'm going to talk with her, and I don't exactly I don't exactly know what she does, but everyone has said she's amazing and she's tracked down exactly what their food issue is, or if it's not food related, she's helped them with that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm going on Thursday, so I might even try and add that into this vlog. If not, I will share the results in the next one with you. But I'm really excited about it, and yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am trying to be better this year and like take control of my life and yeah, be better. Good morning. So it's now the next day. We had a very chilled evening last night where I made a lasagna, which was actually really good. I might pop the recipe on my blog, but yeah, it was really straightforward and very delicious. But I have just been taking a couple of new photographs for my website of myself, which is probably why my face looks a little bit orange. But I have actually really been craving going into Bath and looking at some of the like vintage antique shops. I'm not exactly sure what I need, but when do you ever need anything? So I'm just gonna have a mooch and see if there's anything that takes my fancy. I need to get some food shopping and stuff as well, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to do all of that. So yeah, I thought I'd take you guys along with me and yeah, show you around and show you what I get. I also am wearing my new Ami jumper. This is the black roll neck. It was a Christmas gift from Mikey, so yeah, very grateful to have that. And I'm wearing it with white, just showed you my crotch shot. I'm wearing it with white jeans and then probably Converse as well and a coat. Hello, so I didn't show anything in Bath yesterday, as you'll have seen. It was absolutely pouring down with rain, so it wouldn't have been much use me getting my camera out because I wouldn't have been able to shoot anything. But I thought I'd quickly show you now what I got. Very controversial one. Please don't take me as this loving or hating them because I don't feel strongly either way. But I picked up Prince Harry's new book. Do we call him Prince Harry? It says Prince Harry is the author. But basically just because it was half price. So yeah, I thought I'd pick that up and give it a read because the drama going around social media and the news basically pulled me in and made me want to give it a read. So let me know in the comments if you've read it or are thinking about reading it. I think it's just one of those things, like I would like to look back in 20 years when God knows what's happened and say, oh, I read that book when it came out. I know that's really strange, but I just am enjoying reading right now and I thought it would be quite interesting to read. And also the side is nice and neutral and without a cover on, it's black and gold, so will look fine on the shelves. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a read, and I will let you guys know what I think of it in the next few vlogs when I've finished it. But I'm still reading Stanley Tucci's book at the moment, which I'm loving as a part of the book club, which again, if you want to join, just order the book. I'll mention it on Instagram and on my vlog as well at the start of the month, and then we'll talk about it in my final vlog and over on stories. So yeah, this month it was Taste by Stanley Tucci, which I have been loving. I've got like 2 or 3 chapters left, which I'm hoping to finish tonight. I also did just receive a White Company order, so thought I'd run through that with you. Oh, I popped this lamp over here because it's basically always so dark when I'm filming. So if I turn the ceiling lights off, I mean, it's dark outside right now, it's the evening, but you can see there already how much brighter this looks. So when I'm filming and stuff, I mean, it's not completely dark, but it basically is. It's dusk. But yeah, it makes such a big difference. And that lamp is from Zara Home. I do think they randomly bring it back in stock because it's very popular, but it is a rather nice one with the black tripod stand. There we go, you can see it a bit better. So I know I've been saying it forever, but I do need to sort out these bookcases, which I promise I'm going to do soon. But I have had a bit of a faff in here. I'm just trying to figure out what I like, but I've basically found a mirror here. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the drama. But this one isn't staying, but I really love the shape of this being here. I just think it adds a really nice, like, cozy touch, and with the sofa and stuff, it just feels like really comfy and cozy. Obviously I've got the overhead lights on, which doesn't help, and I do want to get like a fabric lamp to soften that kind of area. But yeah, I'm really happy with the shape of the mirror. So I've got a bigger one, which I will show you in my next video. I also upcycled this mirror, which was previously black. I did it with a Rust-Oleum gold spray paint, which, yeah, I absolutely love how it looks. And then I've put those two prints there, which I think just this balance kind of works so much better. And I love having mirrors because it means I can film in them, I can take like fun outfit shots, and you can obviously just check how you're looking before you leave the house. And also this is like the only way you can actually see these bookcases properly is in a mirror, so you would never really have seen them. But our TV is in there on a big bracket, so when I finish like dressing the bookcases, because it's been months and I haven't yet done it, I will show you this room kind of all properly. I also need to sort out my drinks cabinet. There doesn't need to be so many cushions there, but yeah, really happy with how this mirror turned out. Okay, and now just to show you the pieces that I picked up from the White Company, because I hope you guys are gonna like them. Basically, I've been trying to find a really nice bedspread for a long time, and I couldn't find anything that was perfect, and so I thought instead of having a patterned bedspread, maybe I could have a patterned bedding set instead. And I'm usually such a white bedding only kind of guy, but I obviously love gingham, so I thought I would give this one a go. So yeah, really looking forward to trying that. And then I also got the two square cushions as well. So these are Oxford pillowcases. They're 65 by 65, which I already have the like decorative pillows behind our usual cushions. So yeah, really looking forward to popping all of that on the bed and seeing how it looks. And I will again show you guys that in one of my next vlogs, and you may have seen it on Instagram or TikTok already, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that all on. So this evening we're making a soup for dinner, though I'm going to talk about this in my next video, which will just be basically a continuation of this one, as I'm trying to vlog a little bit more. But I finally have found out what's wrong with my stomach and digestion and stuff, and yeah, I believe the results and what I've been told, so yeah, I'm looking forward to putting those things into practice. But I will share all of that in the next video, so if it's something you think might help you as well, if you struggled with your diet and stuff, then yeah, definitely give it a watch and let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, as always, please do give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!